Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm actually coming back at you for another review, and this is for the top 5 movies that are the best in my opinion for 2018. The top 5 best movies of 2018 is what I'm calling the video. So I'm going to go through each movie and let you know my thoughts on them. The first one, they have had certain movies that have done good and have kind of stumbled. This year, there's a lot more to offer with movies, which I'm really happy to say, because last year was a wrecking ball of what the fuck movies, kind of. And I'm gonna go through from 5 to 1 and let you know which ones are in that spot and why I put them there. Number 5, well, not really much to say. I guess I would say Maze Runner: The Death Cure. Now, don't get me wrong, this movie is a great way to close the whole Maze Runner series. But the gripping emotion towards the end, holy crap, it's so sad and very touching that it just makes you cry. For most of you who have seen it, which I can spoil it now since the DVD's out, Teresa dies, unfortunately, and so does Newt. It's sad. The Newt thing was sad. I was just surprised that Teresa died. I didn't see that coming. That was mind-blowing, and that's why it's one of the best movies of 2018, because it hits you like that, and it's just great. I just love how it makes you feel when you just don't expect it, and that's what I want in a movie, to be surprised. That was just a interesting surprise that I didn't see coming, and that's why I put this movie at my number 5. Yes, its performance was a little bit weak in certain points in the movie, but not to the point where the story's terrible. It's not clearly the best movie of 2017 because of the ratings, but I don't follow the ratings. I follow what I feel and how I feel about this movie, and this movie is one of my top in my top 5, and it's at number 5, and that's why I put it there. Number 4, I guess I would probably say, there were so many movies at that time. I'm just trying to refresh my memory on certain movies. If I have to say, Den of Thieves. This movie, yes, it kind of can lag in certain points in the movie to make it feel like it gets a little uninteresting, but it's a long movie, but it's an incredible movie. It's about these guys who are trying to pull off a heist and try to steal money and then get away. And another thing, you just don't expect it. O'Shawn Jackson just surprises you at the end because he was the one behind this whole thing. That's another reason why we've gotten better movies this year, because they've had great cliffhangers where you just don't see it coming, and it's really good. And that's why I put Den of Thieves at number 4, because I enjoyed the fuck out of this movie. It was a great movie. Why am I saying track? My bad. At number 3, I'm gonna say is Black Panther. Yes, this is one of the best movies of 2018. But I have something else filling in number 2 and 1, and I think you'll like it. But Black Panther was amazingly good. This is something that they wanted to try to introduce black Marvel hero. Not trying to be racist here, just a black Marvel hero, and it surprisingly did fantastic. This movie was phenomenal, and the action was great. The plot was on point, and ooh, I love this movie. T'Challa is just he's supposed to be the king of Wakanda and run his country, but he comes through some controversies and has to figure out what kind of king he wants to be. And he has to go through these kind of, what is it? Like trials, or just has to face big challenges mostly just to become king. So he has to pick up a heavy burden. And yes, he wants to change it for the better. And that's what he's trying to do. But this movie, filled with action, filled with some comedy, and it just delivered spectacularly with the point, and that's why it's at my number 3. Number 2, Ready Player One. Sorry, I had to go a little thematic with that voice just for a second. I just wanted to make the video more interesting. Oh my god, Ready Player One is a fantastic joyride. It keeps you interested, and you just can't look away from this movie. You just are focused on what is going to happen and how it's going to end and where these characters are going to go in the story. And it's a masterpiece. Steven Spielberg did a very good job with this movie, and this is worth buying, guys. Definitely, when this movie has a release date, plan to get it, because it's worth it. It's an amazing movie. If you guys have not seen it, definitely check it out. I love this movie. I love the action. I love the suspense. I love how these characters go through certain conflicts throughout the movie and have to figure out what to do for this point and that point just to get to where they are. And it's great, and I loved it. And this movie is the reason why it's at number 2. Number 1, the best movie of 2018 that I savored. I'm not saying that this is the full movie award show, because I'm not doing that till December. But for right now, the best movie of 2018 is Avengers: Infinity War. Filled with action, filled with comedy, filled with suspense, filled with very touchy scenes and unexpected emotional twist with this movie. And it's great. You just get a lot of things that you don't see coming. And this was a very good movie. For the people who have seen it, well, I don't want to spoil anymore, but I can just say there's a reason why it's number 1. But to tell you that, watch the movie. I will definitely spoil it in August, or when the DVD releases out, because I don't want to give it away for some people who have not seen it. Because this movie is a great movie, and that's why it's at my number 1. So, comment below, let me know your thoughts on what you think of this video and what your best movie of 2018 is so far. Yes, if I did explain the Avengers Infinity War cliffhanger, you would just be like, no, don't spoil it. And I'm not doing that. I am going to be true to my word and let you guys see it yourselves. If you have not seen this movie, check it out. Go to the movies and watch it. It's worth it. This movie is great. and that's why it's at my number one. But definitely comment below. Let me know your thoughts on what your favorite top 5 best 2018 movies are so far. And I will definitely be back at a surprise video tomorrow that I have in store for you guys. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you in the next video.